Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Divinely Transformed. My name is Lisa, and whether you're new or returning, I am glad you're here. Welcome to Leo's reading for the beginning of August 2022. I really only say that as for documentation purposes because time is an illusion, it doesn't exist. Time is fluid. That means for each individual person watching, that means this could have already happened. This could be happening right now. This could happen in the future. This might not happen at all because it just might not resonate. This won't resonate with every Leo or any other sign in the zodiac that I'm reading for at any other time. It'll resonate with those it needs to resonate with. Doesn't even have to be that specific sign because it can resonate with cross watchers too. And of course, cross watchers are always welcome. Before I get started with the reading, I want to remind y'all that this is a general public reading. That some, none, or all of it may apply to your situation. So just take what resonates, leave the rest. If none of it resonates, cool. There's other readers that you might resonate with. There's readers everywhere on YouTube. Also keep in mind that we all have free will to change the outcome of any reading at any time for any reason. Then we would just get blessings or karma accordingly. The universe handles all that, distributes it and everything. And we as humans just deal with it as it comes. Good or bad, positive or negative, karma or blessings, whatever it is. That's how it works. Just is what it is. Karma's not a bad word. It's a learning tool. Not going there. Because I so didn't mean it that way. Not at all. Not calling anyone names. Not at all. I don't do that. I just describe what I see and tell the truth. I'm just reading cards, conveying what my guides tell me, whatever they tell me sometimes. But I hope y'all are doing well. And if y'all aren't, I really hope that y'all can find the silver lining. Find the positive in your situation. What's the good thing about it? Holy Spirit, what are the messages for Leo and the cross watchers? Please and thank you. I just want to let y'all know that I am tired. I've been doing this all day long since 10 o'clock this morning. That was 7 hours ago. I'm tired. I'm crabby. I'm ready to be done. This is the last reading I'm doing today. Sagittarius and the water signs are getting done next week. And most likely not Monday. Y'all will be lucky if you get a daily reading on Monday. That's just how it's been. If I feel up to it, y'all will get it. But if I don't have the energy for it, I'm recharging my batteries because I can't afford to deplete. Y'all want to keep these videos flowing? I gotta take care of me. What are the messages for Leo and their cross watchers for the beginning of this month? For it to resonate whenever it resonates. If it ever does. But if y'all are here and it's been resonating with you, it's going to continue to resonate. I say that. I'm mostly joking. and being very facetious. Leo, you're being quiet. Why aren't you roaring? Holy Spirit, what are the messages that Leo needs to hear? Silence. Silence is golden, golden. I don't know the rest of it. It was way before my time. Barely. I'm lucky to remember that part of it. Messages for Leo. I love silence. Silence is so healing. There was a time that I hated the silence because I was uncomfortable in it. But the more you sit in it, you get past the uncomfortability and you let the silence heal you. Silence is amazing. Nothing to fear in the silence, but the fear itself. Not the silence. The fear is what you fear in the silence. It's false evidence appearing real. Truly. Perhaps it's a message in itself. Yeah. Because there's some of y'all Leos in the collective that are feeling like something isn't fair. That some kind of decision that's been made is not fair and just. Maybe it's because you didn't stand up for your beliefs. Maybe it's because you don't want someone to stand up for your beliefs. Libra in the reverse. So you're getting some karma and you're feeling like it's not fair. What's not fair, Leo? Or should I say, what is being perceived as not being fair? Because perception is not always reality. Perception is distorted. Perception is the easiest thing to distort. Oh, yep, this is a karmic reading. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Things are not fair because you're not making time for those around you, because you're so consumed with yourself, Leo or cross watcher. You're not taking this sensible approach. You're not dealing with challenges in a kind or understanding manner. You got all your teeth bared out in this one, don't you? Two of Pentacles in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. You go from being the privileged lady to the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah. The top of the deck is the Ace of Cups at the top of the deck. You've got nothing going on for you right now. You've been making bad decisions, Karmic Feminine. You've been too serious. You've refused the playful approach. You refused taking it, seeing things from the lighter side of life. falling in love and or this resurgence of a love connection, relationship, whatever, spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, or a new home. This ain't you. This is happening to someone very close to you. Someone very close to you, Karmic Feminine, has fallen in love. Or it's another opportunity of a resurgence of falling in love. And you're losing your shit over this. The Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Well, I can tell you, you ain't got nothing going on that's good because you didn't work for it. And you might view this as not being fair, but the universe sure does. You're getting karma for being greedy, money hungry, gold digging, and doing whatever it takes to be unfair to get whatever it is to get that money, to get those handouts, to get those 3D benefits. The Divine Masculine is not your EBT card. Your privileges have been revoked, past, present, or future on the timing, Karmic Feminine. You need to be employed and making your own money because the Divine Masculine is not your EBT card. You need to get your head out of your ass and stop being codependent on someone who clearly is not in love with you and who is clearly spiritually growing and enhancing their intuition and who is clearly wanting, getting, or receiving a new home. But you're not. You didn't appreciate the gift while you had it. About this 8th house of Scorpio in the reverse. You focused on all the negative aspects of the house of Scorpio. Sex, death, secrets, lies, the hidden, the unseen, the occult. Definitely focused on other people's money. Perhaps through wills, inheritances, and taxes, or someone's payroll, or all of the above. Choices. And the choices that you have made were all bad choices because now you're unstable and you're lucky you have 2 nickels to rub together. You've made some poor decisions. And these decisions have definitely decreased your self-value, your self-worth, the money that you make, your possessions, and how you feel about about your body even further than before. You keep doing this. You keep taking away from your 2nd house. It's where you're being hit the hardest right now, Karmic Feminine. Because you need to fall in love with yourself. Instead of looking for a savior to save you, why don't you save yourself? Because you're drowning in your own oceans of emotion. And you're spiritually drowning. You need to invest in self-love, unconditional love for self. Codependency is self-love deficit disorder. You do not have self-love. The choices you make constantly prove that you do not care about yourself, that you do not love yourself, because you're constantly making bad choices. They're making you feel like shit. You're making everybody else around you feel like shit. And now you're faced with the inevitable consequences of your actions. Everything that you're trying to save, you're losing. You can't save anything that you're losing. It's gone. The sooner you accept this, the better off it is for you. Because it's gone. Whether you fight for it or you peacefully let it go, it's still gone. While the divine masculine goes and falls in love with another person, how about I propose a different scenario to you? How about you fall in love with yourself? Well, that's silly. How can I do that, you say? Because I don't even like myself. Why? Write all the reasons why you don't like yourself. Focus on the things that you can't do. Write those things down. Just so you're aware of your own limitations. Okay? And there's your first checklist. Your first to-do list of the things that you have that you can work on yourself. All the things about yourself that cause you and the people that you love around you pain, sorrow, and grief. That's how. That's the first step you can take to fall in love with yourself, is start fixing all of those broken parts of yourself that disappoint yourself and everyone around you for so long. You're at rock bottom. You can either stay down there for as long as you like. It's dark down there. It's cold down there. It's lonely down there. And you can be angry and miserable all you like. But you're wasting all of that time and energy and effort that you could be putting into doing something constructive with yourself. Work on the parts of yourself that is a complete disappointment so you can learn to fall in love with yourself. Because the more you heal, the more you get better, the more you improve as a person, the more you will fall in love with yourself. the more you will find value and worth within yourself. Till you can be at the point where, like, you're outdoing yourself. Like, you're improving yourself slowly, steadily. One thing at a time, one goal at a time. Practicing. Until you're improving so much that you're competing with yourself and you're outperforming with yourself. And the sooner you transform who you are, the better it'll be for you. I mean, you can be in the nastiest, lowest vibrational energies, flipping out like a baby. Or you can do something constructive and start your own spiritual growth. Start learning from your own mistakes. Heal those things about yourself that hurt people. Start with your addictions. Clarifying justice in the reverse is the King of Swords in the upright. You might not think it's fair, but it's justice for the King of Swords. They're speaking their truth. Five of Swords is in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. And at the top of the deck is the Two of Wands in the reverse. They're definitely feeling the weight of this karma too. That's why they're speaking out and speaking the truth, because they're feeling the weight of this karma. Because this person's sharing this karma with you, karmic feminine. Five of Swords in reverse, that's a state of defeat. Everybody loses. They know they went back. They know they went down the wrong path with you. Now. And they're telling you now. They're tired of losing. They're tired of feeling like shit. And they're tired of struggling and carrying the burden of you. And all of your money-hungry demands. And I know you ain't trying to hear what the Divine Masculine has to say, but the King of Swords is in the upright. He's telling the truth, and he's creating boundaries. And you don't like it because it gives you less of an opportunity to be fucking with them. Male or female, doesn't matter. Please clarify the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Cups, Ten of Swords. Oh, really? Really? Is that death spells on the Divine Feminine? Well, you know what the result of that is. Yeah, you really do. You can't stop thinking about it, the Four of Swords in the reverse. It's making you miserable, too, with the Sun in reverse. Your physical health is deteriorating. Did you bring death upon yourself? Like the end of your life cycle, karmic feminine? Well, Only been telling you for how long? But you're just so hell-bent on betrayal. And creating endings. Silence. You can have it all. You wanted it. You got it, sister. Bro. Please clarify the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups for Leo and the cross watchers. Emperor with the Page of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. You be mad that the Emperor never stopped watching the love of their life. You be mad that the Emperor continued to fall in love despite your best efforts to keep that from happening. At the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. And the top of the deck is the Moon. You really did a lot to keep that love hidden. You did a lot to keep the resurgence of this love hidden from the Emperor. The whole time. But you especially you went into high gear recently. You recently did this death spell. Now, your physical health is suffering for it. Well, maybe you should not be doing death spells on people. Because what you wish on someone is what you're wishing for yourself. We got Libra on the board. We've got Leo on the board. We've got Aries, Taurus on the board. And we've got Cancer. There's a lot of secrecy going on about this love, and there's rejuvenation of love, and a lot of watching, stalking, spying, and observing, a lot of gossip, a lot of bullshit. There's a lot of things going on underneath the surface about this love. But really, it's nobody's business but the Emperor and the Empress. You are not the Empress. Not if you're in this karmic Leo energy. That would be the Empress in the reverse. The karmic Empress. The Two of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Oh, what's at the top? Oh, the Ace of Swords in the reverse at the top of that deck. There was a lot of lies said about this beautiful, unconditionally loving connection here that is very balanced and reciprocal. There was a lot of lies and a lot of illusions and a lot of manipulation and trickery and black magic and a lot of interference done by you, right? That's why you can't sleep at night. Yeah. But those that are patient for the angels in the universe to sort their battles out for them, they're the ones that have the endurance in the end. to be receiving their wish fulfillments. Love, unconditional love, and the rejuvenation, a second chance of unconditional love. Please clarify the Two of Pentacles reversed, Page of Cups. That's really immature. Because of poverty, because you're unbalanced and out of control. You have nothing but apologies. But it's all lies and manipulation and deceit. Queen of Swords reversed, clarified by the Tower at the top of the deck. Well, you lie and you manipulate. And you're bending people's reality and distorting people's reality. So I really don't understand what else you would expect here. Yeah, you find yourself alone and sad here. And starting the beginning of your spiritual lesson here. Because of the jealousy that you felt when you heard the bad news. And you acted on your jealousy. Now you're sad. If only you could have been more high vibrational. If only you could have been more patient. If only you could have been, a healed person. You had a long time to compromise your belief system and heal yourself. You chose to sit and do nothing and live a double life and, just live your life based on who you're having sex with. Letting karmic cycles go round and round and round and round and round and round and round for a long time. Knight of Pentacles. Sagittarius, Aquarius energy. There's someone else, though, that was able to be in this energy. Same signs and everything. You really have no excuse. It was just all in the choices you made. The only difference is Aquarius is in my South Node in seventh house. But I'm even high vibrational in that. And I'm not tooting my own horn here, but it's taken me a long time to close up karmic cycles. It really has. This ain't a fast and easy procedure. This takes time. To really be patient, be fair, balanced, compromising, patient. To have faith and hope when you feel like shit. When the journey is hard and the road is long. And you feel like you had enough. And then you just filled with love and light. This could be you too. This is saying you have a lot of hard work ahead of you. It's going to be very emotional. But you're going to have to stay positive for a long time with the temperance here. To be patient. To work hard. So you can heal. So you can be in your light too. Instead of in your dark side. But it's going to take a lot of emotional transmutation, physical transmutation, mental transmutation. All that just is, it's a fancy way of saying it's just changing these aspects of yourself, transforming the negatives to a positive. And we're all a mess when we're starting at rock bottom. You have to start somewhere. The longer you spend wasting your time in rock bottom is up to you. This can be you. This is you right now, but this could be you. With hard work, determination, commitment, and patience. Maybe you might find your way out of this, if you choose. Or you can stay in the shadows. You can stay in the dark. You can stay in your fear. Where there is no love. Where there is no light. Where there is no hope. Keeping secrets, lying, casting projections and false illusions, and keeping things hidden, doing things behind the scenes that are untrustworthy. You can continue to stay in that energy and do these things, but abandon all hope for all those who continue to live in this energy. Why don't you just let all those fears go? Start working on yourself. Be inspired to get your shit together. Close your legs and get to work on yourself. You have so much more to offer than opening your legs. To either receive the wand or use the wand. You have so much more to offer than taking your clothes off and being sexual. But you'll never know if you don't stop having sex. You have to start respecting yourself. You have to start not doing all of the things that you're constantly addicted to and obsessed with doing. First thing you got to do in the road to recovery is eliminate the addictions. Maybe one at a time, maybe all at the same time. I don't know. Try it all at the same time. Then try it one at a time. See what works for you. It works for some people to kick all of their addictions all at the same time. And while it works for, most people or a lot of people to just go one at a time. You're free to choose, but Either one of those would be actually a good decision to try it on for size. What is the final advice for the karmic feminine for Leo? Othela in the reverse. Yeah. You've been accustomed to this traditional way of behaving. The way that you've behaved your whole life. The way that you've been programmed to. The way that you've learned to from your family. And now it's gotten to the point where you've lost your inheritance here. Just as what it is. I'm so not reading that. You're the person that everyone's turning their backs on. And that's your karma. That's fair and just. You're getting exactly as you deserve. That's the energy you put out. That's the energy you're getting back. Yeah. You misused your words. You misused your position of authority. People trusted you. You betrayed that trust. Now you're losing everything. And that is your karma. That is fairness. That is justice. That is balance. I'm sorry to break it to you. I have a challenge for you, karmic feminine. Try to find one positive thing in all of this shit that's going down in this tower. One positive thing that's happening. And if you can find a positive thing, the silver lining in it, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Or a good reason or a bad motivation? Because you really need to see yourself for exactly who you are. A monster. When you take the trust of those that are closest to you and betray them repetitively, over and over and over and over and over again, continuing to hold the secrets and the lies, hurting people behind your back, trying to heal the situation and them to their faces. Shame on you. Shame, shame, shame. And I know you feel that shame. But you're going to have to face that shame and go past that shame and heal it. Because this is where your gift is. The opportunity for a spiritual transformation. And you can either take the free gift, or you can leave it and stay at rock bottom, miserable, unhappy, depressed, angry, until you physically transition into the next dimension. Wasting your time, your life, potential. What a shame. Thank you for supporting my channel in all the ways that you do. I appreciate you whether you reciprocate that back to me or not. I really do hope you have a wonderful rest of your month. But if you're the karmic energy, I doubt you will. And I'll talk to y'all soon.